Hi and welcome. I'm Mary Jo, also known as Sojo, and this is my 200 plus quilt top series trunk show part 9. So in case you're new, what this is I have been quilting for approximately 10 years. In that time, I've completed a lot of quilts, but I've also accumulated a lot of quilt tops. So I thought it would be fun to kind of do a trunk show, pull them out, and see how many I have. I estimated at the start of this that I have over 200, but I didn't really know. So we've been counting as we go. Now, with that being said, I know that I don't have 200, but we'll see how far we get. So I want to say thanks to everybody who's been watching my videos, commenting, liking, subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, would you please consider? Now, so far in parts 1 through 8, I've been up to 118 quilt tops. And as we went through these, I have noticed so many different things. Just, number one, how things have changed, how accurate the things have become, and just my journey through the different quilt tops and fabrics and things that I've picked along the way. So I hope you've enjoyed it too, because I know I have. It's been interesting to see some of these things I forgot that I even had. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so here we are at part 9 of my trunk show. Now, as always, if there's a particular quilt that you'd like to see quilted, just let me know in the comments down below. Now, I plan on quilting every one of these on the long arm. However, if you let me know in the comments, I may be able to bump it up on the list. Alright, let's get started. This is number 119, and the name of this pattern is Double Vision by Michelle Mason. And she used to have a quilt shop called the Mason Jar Quilt Shop. It since has went out of business, but that is where I got this quilt. Now this is number 120. This was another sew sample quilt pattern called Crazy Daisy. And it was made from a charm pack with some yardage for background. Oop, let me fix that corner over there. There we go, now that corner is fixed. Now this is number 121, and this was another sew sampler quilt called Rose Garden, and it was made with a layer cake and some yardage for the background and border. Number 122. This was a Missouri Star Quilt Company tutorial, and the name of this was Dosey Dough. And it was actually at the end of the Grand Square quilt tutorial. Now this is number 123, and the name of this pattern was Bohemian Dreams, and it was a free pattern from Wilmington Prints. Now this is 124, and this was a Creative Notions pattern from the Creative Notions description box, and it was called Welcome Fall Wall Hanging. This is number 125, and this is from the Regency Blues book by Doug Lico, and this pattern was Old Bewick. Now this is number 126, and this was a free pattern called Butterfly Haven from Wilmington Prints. And I just pulled all of those fabrics from my stash. Okay, now we're coming to quilt tops that I have shown on my weekly updates, but this is number 127. This was a table runner from the Sew Sampler box called Twinkle Toes. And it was used with the Sparkle Star foundation paper pads. Number 128. This pattern was called Holiday Homestead by Heidi Pridemore, and it was from Henry Glass. Now this is 129, and this pattern is called Granita by It's So Emma, which is Fat Quarter Shop's publishing company. Now this is number 130. The name of the pattern was Snowy Friends from Wilmington Print. And my last one is 131, Woodland Frolic by Corey Yoder, and it was made using her apricot and ash line. Now, as I work through and get these quilts quilted, I will be showing them on my weekly update. So, we ended up with 131. So that was an overestimate from the 200, but still, it's still a lot of quilt tops. And since we're done with the quilt tops, that means now we get to start doing a trunk show of all my completed quilts. So be looking for that. I probably won't start that until sometime around mid-April. But until next time, when we talk about more of my quilty stitchy things, bye!